Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury. Fahrenheit 451 is set in a dystopian future where books are outlawed and firemen burn any that are found. The protagonist, Guy Montag, is a fireman who becomes disillusioned with his role in suppressing knowledge. After meeting Clarice, a young woman who questions the status quo, Montag begins to question his own beliefs and the society's rejection of books. His journey of self-discovery and rebellion leads him to steal and read books, which results in him being hunted by the authorities. Montag's struggle highlights the importance of critical thinking and resistance against censorship and conformity. Let's deep dive into the book. The world of firemen. In a dystopian future, society bans books, considering them the root of discord and unhappiness. Firemen, like Guy Montag, ignite fires rather than extinguish them, burning books and the homes harboring them. Montag, initially a proud fireman, begins to question his role and the societal norms after a series of unsettling events and encounters. Montag's awakening. Montag's mundane existence is jolted when he meets Clarice McClellan, a young neighbor whose curiosity and vivacious spirit contrast sharply with the prevailing conformity. Clarice's probing questions and her delight in the world's beauty ignite a spark of doubt in Montag about his life's purpose and the society's ban on books. A crisis of conscience. The suicide of a woman who chooses to burn with her books deeply affects Montag. This incident, coupled with Clarice's mysterious disappearance, propels him into a crisis of conscience. Montag's disillusionment grows as he begins to see his job and society's norms in a new, disturbing light. Montag's rebellion begins. Montag's growing curiosity about books leads him to pilfer one from a scene of burning. Hidden away at home, this act of rebellion marks the beginning of his transformation. Montag's wife, Mildred, embodies the emptiness of their society, obsessed with television and indifferent to Montag's turmoil. Captain Beatty's suspicions. Montag's change does not go unnoticed by his superior, Captain Beatty, who visits him. Beatty, articulate and knowledgeable, outlines the reasons for the book ban, attempting to dissuade Montag's budding curiosity. Despite Beatty's warnings, Montag's resolve to understand the lost knowledge within books strengthens. Seeking knowledge. Montag turns to Faber, a retired English professor he had met previously. Together, they formulate a risky plan to subvert the status quo by planting books in the homes of firemen to discredit the profession and to spread the forbidden knowledge. Montag's downfall. The tension escalates when Montag is called to an alarm that, unbeknownst to him initially, is at his own house. Confronted by Beatty, Montag's rebellion reaches a point of no return. In a moment of desperation, he kills Beatty with a flamethrower and flees the city. Fugitive life. Montag becomes a fugitive, pursued by the authorities and a relentless mechanical hound. His escape leads him to the outskirts of the city, where he encounters a group of intellectuals led by Granger. These outcasts have committed entire books to memory, hoping to preserve their content for a future society. The Phoenix's cycle. As Montag integrates with the group, they witness the city's destruction by atomic bombs. The devastation reinforces the group's resolve to rebuild society from the ashes, with Montag among them. This catastrophic event symbolizes a chance for rebirth and the preservation of knowledge. A new beginning. The story concludes with Montag and his new companions moving towards the ruins to assist in rebuilding society. Montag recalls a passage from the Bible, contemplating the resilience of human spirit and the cyclical nature of civilization. This reflective moment signifies Montag's transformation from a conformist fireman to a hopeful guardian of knowledge. Let's explore together the main themes and concepts of the book. Censorship and the suppression of ideas. At its core, Fahrenheit 451 explores the dangers of censorship, particularly how banning books and suppressing ideas can lead to a dystopian society devoid of critical thought and individuality. Bradbury illustrates a world where the government controls information, eliminating dissent and promoting conformity. This theme warns of the consequences of allowing authorities to determine which ideas are acceptable, underscoring the value of intellectual freedom and the free exchange of ideas as foundations for a healthy, dynamic society. The role of technology in society. Bradbury presents technology not just as tools or conveniences, but as instruments that can alienate individuals from one another and from their surroundings. The novel depicts a society obsessed with consumer electronics and superficial entertainment, leading to isolation and a lack of genuine human connection. This theme critiques the over-reliance on technology and its potential to distract from more meaningful pursuits, such as reading, thinking critically, and engaging with the natural world, highlighting the importance of balance between technological advancement and human values. Knowledge versus ignorance. Fahrenheit 451 champions the pursuit of knowledge and the critical examination of the world. Bradbury contrasts the enlightened, albeit dangerous path of seeking truth through books with the blissful ignorance promoted by the state. The theme suggests that true happiness and freedom come from understanding and questioning the world, rather than blindly accepting prescribed norms. It critiques the idea that ignorance is bliss and posits that knowledge, even when it brings discomfort, is essential for personal growth and societal progress. Conformity versus individuality. The novel portrays a society that enforces conformity at the expense of individuality, where deviation from the norm is punished. Montag's journey from a compliant fireman to a questioning fugitive exemplifies the struggle to maintain one's beliefs and identity in the face of societal pressure. This theme underscores the importance of individual thought and action against the backdrop of a conformist culture, advocating for the courage to stand apart and the value of personal integrity over societal approval. The power and value of books. Books symbolize the essence of human thought and experience in Fahrenheit 451. They are not just physical objects to be burned, but repositories of ideas, challenges to authority, and catalysts for reflection and change. The theme celebrates the transformative power of literature to inspire, provoke, and connect individuals across time and space. Bradbury venerates books as vital to understanding the complexities of life and the human condition, emphasizing their role in fostering empathy, creativity, and resistance against tyranny. Let's talk about the author. Ray Bradbury was an American author and screenwriter, renowned for his contributions to the science fiction and fantasy genres. His work is characterized by lyrical prose, imaginative themes, and deep explorations of human nature and society. Born in Waukegan, Illinois, Bradbury was an avid reader and writer from a young age. Although he lacked formal college education, his prolific writing career spanned over 70 years, producing hundreds of short stories, novels, plays, and screenplays. Fahrenheit 451, his most celebrated novel, reflects his concerns about censorship and the diminishing role of literature in society. Bradbury's legacy endures, influencing countless writers and the development of speculative fiction. Sincere thanks for watching. If you have any feedbacks or book requests, make sure to leave a comment. If this book summary has been helpful, consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video. Regardless, I wish you a great day.